Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy CoolBreezeQuis, and I am back with another podcast, tuning in with y'all today with the Sonicallyintuned podcast, and we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff today. We just going to cover, from the music to the sports to, to some daily news, mix it in with some conspiracy theories, you know what I mean? We're just going to start off like that. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with some sports right now. Tragic news in the NFL sports today. Ex-NFL star running back for the Dallas Cowboys, Marion Barber, has passed away due to heat stroke. And examiners ruled the 38-year-old death an accident. Police did not elaborate on the former running back's death. Barber was found dead on June 1st after police were called to make a welfare check at Frisco apartment that he was believed to be leasing. According to TMZ, Sports officials said the thermostat in his apartment was set to 91 degrees and the heat was set to on. Investigators noted Barber had a history of working out in sauna-like conditions. Police said there was no evidence of trauma or a drug overdose. So, prayers out to his family and rest in peace to Marion Barber, running back for the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. I chose this one is Seahawks discussing Jimmy Garoppolo as 49ers situation lingers. It's a lot of mix-ups since last year and for these last couple of years for the 49ers organization dealing with Garoppolo after they didn't gave him that deal. In my perspective, he only proved himself for 6 games. They gave him a deal, and he still hasn't lived up to that deal that they gave him. So I feel like it's NFL. Business is business. You got to do what you got to do to win. You got to do what you got to do to fill up the missing pieces in your team situations in order for you to win. So I feel like it's going to be a stir up right now. It's always off-season talks, off-season, media talks to get everything stirred up, get everybody on your toes. But I feel like the 49ers will go through one season with Garoppolo to see where he's at. If he's still the same, best believe he will be gone. He will not be a San Francisco 49er no more. He will be out of there. This will be his last year. Trey Lance will be the starting quarterback the following year. For sure, that's how that's going to go if Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't perform well. Let's get into some music right now. We're going to start with albums. An album dropping in a couple days, July 15th. Yo Gotti, Moneybagg Yo, CMG the label, dropping a new group album, Gangsta Art 715. Go check it out. Features from 42 Doug, ESTG, Mozzie, Black Youngster, all on the label. Be on the lookout for that new music, new album dropping. They just dropped the new video and a new single off of it called Stepper, so go check that out on YouTube. We in Northern California, we're going to keep it Northern California music and reviewing what we see and what we hear. Now, we coming off of the Thizzler 2022 Cypher. A lot of spectators viewing in, a lot of big YouTubers viewing in. It's getting a lot of attention around. I feel like that's a big thing for Thizzler, from the Bay Area. It's a good Bay Area look. My perspective on the Thizzler Cypher, I feel like everybody went in, everybody did their thing. It is a few that did stand out than others. That's for sure. My take on all of the Thizzler the artists and stuff like that that did perform. I did like the DB Bout Bag, EBK Backdoor, Kai Benz, and K Flex. They cipher, Lil Cito, all they cipher that went hard. That was going in. They should slap for sure. Feel like majority of the rappers were saying the same shit. It was like hearing the same shit but from a different area in a sense, like, but you can also see where the people that was really about their bars and really about the delivery and how they delivered their bars and stuff like that and they raps. But for the most part, that shit slap. Everybody did their thing. Shout out to everybody that participated and that was a part of it. Just big shouts out to y'all. Y'all feel me? Y'all doing y'all thing. Keep going strong. We're going to talk about some conspiracy theories, or I should say a conspiracy theory about the firmament. Do you believe we're in a dome? Do you believe it's a sky above? Do you believe it's an ocean above? Do you believe it's oceans above and below? Drop down in the comments below and let me know what you think about the firmament. Do you think we're covered in a dome? Do you think everything that they told us is a lie? Do you think everything they told us is true? Do you believe there's a space outside of this dome? Do you believe there's maybe nothing outside of this dome? Maybe there's something else that, you know, humans weren't supposed to see. In the comments below, what you think about the firmament. Do you think it's real? Do you think the stars that we see at night is holes in the firmament? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I mean, able to be cracked open? Is the firmament forever a seal to, you know, from us being, you know, trapped in from the out, from the inside, from the out, you know what I mean? Is something outside of this firmament bad to come inside? You know, what's stopping this? Is there an inner earth? There's always talks about an inner earth, you know what I mean? It's no longer the firmament, it's more about, you know, there's an inner earth, or earth inside of an earth. Are there still domes? I mean, I should say, are there domes that's here on earth? I should say, are we not the only ones, you know, living on this earth? You know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories talking about we're not the only human civilization that lives on this earth. There's more domes, there's more land masses of civilizations, different civilizations that's been here for years that we have no contact with, that they don't have any contact with us. So it's like we're all living on this earth, not knowing who is really on this earth. Like, even the oceans haven't been discovered. It's still a lot of percentage of the ocean that hasn't been discovered. So they say there's portals, there's gateways, there's tunnels through the oceans to these underworlds, to these land masses, through the ice wall, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Quotes for life. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Make sure you forget about what you did yesterday and focus on what you got to do today. Make sure you let go of shit that can be holding you back. What you need to do in life, progressing you from your goals. You know, you need to step away from yesterday's bullshit. You need to step away from yesterday's problems, because yesterday's problems can become new problems for today. Never lose faith in the goals that you want in life. Thinking too much. Sometimes everything happens for a reason. Any new viewers tuning in to the channel right now, make sure to subscribe, like, hit that bell for notifications, drop a comment below for support, hit that bell for notifications, because every time we drop a video, y'all get first dibs on it and you don't want to miss out. Millerboyzent, we out.